Wow. Oh my, just beautiful. Protein.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
Chamba.
And Augie, Happy New Year. Hi.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And you're watching an all-new episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 458.
Mm.
Ernie didn't say it. 458.
Nope.
458.
Mhm.
Oh, look at that. We got
I don't
Shelf
know what
Presence with a generous super chat
Oh.
already. Thank you so much, Shelf Presence.
Cheers, dude.
Says, with all the craziness in the world, I'm going to say that's thanks for providing this amazing community for all of us to share. Amigos, Federation, Enablers, and Full Force. Thank you all.
Well,
Thank
you're-
you, sir. Thank you so
Oh, you're
much.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you very, very much. Did I label that wrong? No, okay. For some reason, I thought it was the wrong number. I don't know why. Augie, how are you, sir?
Good. My hair is getting really long. It's been a while.
Mine too.
Yeah, look at this. I can put it in my mouth now. This is getting kind of it's getting out of hand.
You probably shouldn't do that, though.
Every day I wake up going, today's the day. I'm gonna buzz my head, and then I don't know. I go to work or something, or I pay a lot of money up for something, and I go, forget it, never mind. But for those of you guys who don't know, big shout out to the Cheneys and Adam and Dave Igo and a bunch of people who came to visit me during the holidays while I was working. That there was a lot of nice surprises. A lot of it was unexpected, and some of like, you work here, and so that was really cool. And between urgent care and ERs and work, it was just kind of like a back and forth holiday. Just yesterday is my first day off since Christmas.
Oh, wow.
A lot of like catching up and stuff. So I'm happy to be here. I missed you guys. I missed the show. And I've started a thing, because we were talking about our toys of the year, and you were like, wait, what year did I buy that? I don't even know anymore because time is strange. So I'm going to be documenting from January 1st every toy I buy all year round. So
that's what I do.
Lovely.
I've decided
welcome to the club.
Thank you. I'm glad to be on that train.
It makes it really easy when it comes around to top 10, because then you just look at the list and go.
I know, and then Junior and I fight over who should make it.
Sure, but at least you'll have them documented.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm already nervous about all the money I'm going to spend. Chamba, how are you?
Not bad. Recovering a little bit from just. It's also hot. It's really hot here, by the way. It's like over 100. It's like 100 something here. Anyway, but yeah, years. Was nice break. It's good to be back. Although, to be fair, because we do the Tuesday shows, Chamba Assemble, it doesn't feel like we've really lost anything, except it feels like the last They're Not Dolls was ages ago.
Forever ago.
Yeah.
Right. So
I'll tell you that.
It was technically, but like it feels much longer. But it is good to be back. It is a shame that unfortunate that Ernie and Adam couldn't be with us here, but hopefully next week. Cheney, how goes?
Jshot either. Yeah.
Jshot also, yes.
Yeah,
Cheney,
we're down Jshot, Ernie, and Adam. So, but next week they should be here. So that means all three of us will take the week off and they can run the show next week.
Yeah, maybe.
That should be a fun show.
Doubt it, but maybe.
Three of them that would be great.
I don't know. I don't trust that show.
At least for me watching it.
I don't trust that show.
That would be interesting, I'll say the least. Very, very interesting. I'm good. I'm tired today.
Me too. I just caffeinated again.
Dude, like my eyes are burning right now. I'm like, ugh, I'm so tired, and it's cold here right now.
I was just gonna ask you that. Is it cold where you are? Because it's freezing here.
Yeah, no, it's like I think the high was like 40 in the high 40s today. And I know before anybody on the East Coast chimes in, like I'm in Southern California, high 40s is pretty cold for me.
Oh wow, you're in the high 40s. I could at least say we're like 60.
Yeah, and then what was it last night? It got into the 20s. So yeah, it's cold, and I don't want to move around and do anything. So yeah, but other than that, I'm excited to be back. It feels like it's been forever. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. All three of us probably have a ton of stuff with hauls. So, there's all kinds of stuff I know that I have here at least. So, yeah, but it is great that everybody is here and that we're hanging out. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and check in with our wonderful chat amigos. Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in tonight. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Share with your friends if you have not already. Let them know that we're back. It's 2026, the first episode of They're Not Dolls for 2026. If you're a Hush Migo, drop those dots in the chat. I will read your wonderful name. And yeah, without further ado, or if you want to be like Shelf Presence, go ahead and click that money symbol and leave us a super chat. And we'll stop what we're doing. We'll read the words that you type into said box. So without further ado, let's kick it off here. We got Nick's Figs is in the house. Brick Something, what is up, dude? The Wrestling Hound, what is up, man? Mark Rose is here. Gears Rocket, Hush Me going it up. What is up? Rick Jones, what's up, Rick Jones? Zio Adams, what is up? Brad Harper's in the house. What is up, Brad?
Bradley.
Blunt Forced Honesty, Hush Me going it up. Thank you for joining us tonight. Justin B is here. Jimmy Seals making those deals. Look out for that white van because here comes Jimmy Seals. What is up, man? Thank you for joining us tonight. Why I'm Not Bobo is here. South Amateur Hour is in the house. Kind of Collecting is here. Shelf Presence is here as well. Jshot 45, Stormfire Blizzard, Bestial Tattoo. Marcus is here. What's up, Marcus?
What up, Marcus?
E. McNeil. What is up, E. McNeil? Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah. welcome, dude.
Arcade's Revenge is here. Side Nine's in the house. Doombot is also here. We've got Oni-Chan is in the house. What is up? Toy Rensu is here. Oh yeah, he just put supers.
Supers?
Yeah, and then he put damn it, sup nerds. Yeah. You messed up, Rensu. You messed up, man. You messed
Watched it.
up. Yeah. I don't know if I said it, but Sonic Rockman X, thank you for joining us. Fortress Madamus is here. Machu! He snuck away to say hi. What's up,
Thank
Machu?
you. What up?
Yes, thank you. Spaded One, McDysentery is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Shadowbird is here. What's up, Shadowbird? Omega Weapon 13 is also here. Prescribed Drone is in the house. What is up? Damien Talks Toys. What is going on? I was watching live for a second, so I'll say what's up. All right, thank you. Donald Layton. What's up, Donald Layton? Thank you for joining us. Rensu, E. McNeil. All right. I think we're all caught up here. Look at that. 11 minutes in, and we've already done the roll call. How wonderful.
We always, it's a breeze.
We just burned right through
There's no
it.
fighting. There's no Adam and Ernie.
No, there isn't.
Toe.
Zero conflict. Love it.
No
Conflict's fun.
transformation sequences, nothing.
No.
Yeah. No wacky life stories. Maybe that's what everyone tunes into, though.
Maybe.
Yeah. Your boys got toys.
Does the chat
Tonight will be the night I talk toys with you.
Does the chat want life stories? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys tell us. I mean, you want life stories? We got
it's
plenty of them.
hilarious.
We've lived three lives so far. So
Oh yeah, I've had a crazy few weeks. My legs stopped working at some point, which is kind of terrible.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's horrible, Augie.
That's why I went to the urgent care and ER.
Like you couldn't walk, or
Yeah, like so. This is okay. I don't recommend getting old, and this is how I think happened. I'm not even saying that.
Wait. If you don't recommend getting old, the other option is.
So anyway.
Okay.
So basically, I work a lot on my feet, and imagine doing Comic-Con every day, 6 days a week. It eventually starts to wear on you. So I started developing.
Help take us into that world real quick. Do you have a step tracker?
I do not.
Okay.
You should.
How many steps? You should check and see how many steps you do after a
I think
shift.
it would just say enough. You've done enough. I think that's where I would clock into. So basically, I would come home and I was getting to this point where, like, at the end of the night, I started like walking like an old man. When I'm working, it's all adrenaline, so it's fine. And I love meeting people. I love talking to people. I love socializing. That's my real social outlet. I actually love my job. But when I get home, it's that first step, like right out of the car, which is it's kind of miserable. And I feel like my foot wants to go flat, and I have really high arches. So I actively fight it. I'm like, I'm not going to turn old. It's going to be fine. And
Don't be old.
And I parked really far away from my door. And basically, as I'm walking to my front door, a really good spot opens up. And I go, do you go back to your car? Do you run like a block to go get your car and run? And I went, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So I start running, but my run started looking really funny. And I used to run like
to you or just some random person walking down the street. They're all, hey, look at that guy.
I was like running funny.
You know when you're like,
hey, you're running funny.
Hey, you're running funny.
You know when you think you're running, but it's all happening on the upper part of your body, but the lower body isn't going any faster? It's like that. So basically, I was going, and about maybe like a quarter of the way, I went, Augie, you used to run. Really run. So I decide after a 6
so
hour
you took it
old shoes.
You took it from second gear all the way to fifth.
Yeah, I went to gear 5. So I just start like running like a sprinter. I was like, you're not old. You could stop walking like this. Stop running like that. And then I go and I do it, and I feel so good about myself. I jump in my car, I zoom to the front, get the spot, all is good. I go to bed. You know how when you get shin splints, you don't notice that day?
No.
It's the next day.
Mhm.
Okay, so I get up in the morning, and obviously you sleep, you're horizontal. As soon as my legs go vertical and I just like hop them off the bed, everything just starts shooting down, and you'd swear that I had a couple of crowbars just like crack me right in my ankles. And I thought that I had broken both of my legs. And because they were both broken, you go, which one do you stand on? So I start like shifting weight, going, are they broken? Are they broken? And as I'm starting to move, they hurt so much. But as they start to move, things start to circulate and the pain goes away. So I quickly hop up on one leg, scream in agony, and then I make my way to my other leg, scream in agony. And as I'm going back and forth, it all starts to loosen up. So then I realize, okay, I'm fine as long as after I'm upright, I never stop walking. I can't stand still, and I have to constantly shift my weight. So that's the only way it would work. So I did that. So I muscled that for about 12 hours and then went, no. Go to urgent care. Like, find out what's going on.
How is that not like 12 hours? You're insane, dude. If
I
that
just
was
thought I could just
something that
handle it.
lasted for half an hour, I'm like, nah, dude, this ain't normal.
I went to work. I put on compression socks. I did. I put on compression socks, and I was feeling fine. And I took like a muscle, like an ibuprofen.
You could have made it worse, mate. That's not good.
I was like, you have to know what this is. Like, you can't just guess what it is.
But that's what I mean. So, but you waited 12 hours for that? That's
I did all this blood work. I came back negative for everything under the planet. They're like, you're fine. I don't know what's wrong. I think I gave myself a really bad case of tendonitis on the insides of my ankles. So there's nothing you can do. It's tendonitis. You have to just stretch, like do your calves and take Tylenol. And you just work, muscles fortify it. So you just work out, and eventually your body figures it out and it goes away. I also bought new shoes, so that helped a lot as well. So I just bought all the things. I was like, if you're going to the ER, you can buy shoes. So I did everything. I got an IV. I got diamonds, whatever it was that I needed to get at the hospital. I just did it, and
so
I went home. So
rule
now
of thumb here. It sounds like you need to take care of yourself a little bit more, and don't go from second gear to fifth gear.
I think that was the problem. Like, you just went from 0 to let's sprint in my car
because I thought I could do it, and I did for a second, and then my body reminded me.
Do you think that helped out, like sprinting to your car, like you got that spot? Do you think if you just kind of?
Oh no, people are vultures. Like that.
Okay. Yeah, see, I don't.
Yeah, no, it's competitive where I live. 90% of the time I do have a parking spot. I've had a parking spot, but I just had things to do in the morning, and I didn't want to do that walk. And I don't know, something came over me, and I was like, "You're still awake? Go move your car." So,
for sure,
yeah,
I did that to myself.
Well, hopefully your recovery is good.
And then I found $5. Yes,
you found $5,
dude.
That's always my joke. Like, whenever I tell a really
Kyle just told that joke on Enablers. I was on Enablers earlier.
Wait, really?
He said it, and I was like, I've never heard that.
Oh yeah, when I feel like I'm losing somebody in a story, I'm telling you what a weird
coincidence though that it's repeated itself.
That is so weird. But that has happened to me. I've gone to Target once, and I had like these brat kids like bump into me in the cereal aisle, and I'm like, whoa, and they start laughing, they run away, and I look down, and there's $20 in my feet. And I'm like,
that's wild.
Dude, that happened to me before. I like got out and I went to go walk into Target. I like parked, got out, and I walked, and like there's like they have the kind of like little dividers in the parking lot, like with the rocks and the trees and stuff. I was like walking along there, and I looked down, there's $20 bill. I was all okay. I
found $45 by an elevator at Target.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, and you people steal? Like, you could just find it on the floor.
Yeah.
It's so
I found $200 on the floor before.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah. Look at my wife saw. Didn't you find $200?
Kelly's right on it. Hi, Kelly.
Yeah, I was leaving work and just walking along. And I looked down. I'm like, that's a lot of money. And I like pick it up.
Toys, that is crazy.
I picked it up and I just kind of like held it up because I'm looking around like someone's got to be looking for this. And I like took it to security, and they're like, I was like, if somebody is missing money, tell them to call this number.
Mhm.
And I waited like 2-3 weeks. Nobody ever called, no nothing. So I ended up keeping it.
See,
That's nice.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's funny, one of my coworkers was like, "Oh, I lost $200." I'm like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, what was it? Like what were the bills? Like, "Oh, it was $200 bills." I'm all, "Huh? Not this $200." It was all 20s. I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, wow."
that's how you can figure it out, right? Because it's like,
Mhm.
if it was yours, don't get me wrong, I'll give it to you. But
Yeah.
what were the bills?
Yeah, if you're like it was all 20s, I'd be like, "Okay, here you go."
Yep.
They were just joking though. But let's go ahead and get to our hauls. I'm sure we have plenty to talk about here. Move Augie over and Augie, what did you get the last few weeks?
Believe it or not, nothing. I had bought toys and I had not opened them. So I kind of told myself while I was working, I would go to work, come home, and when I would come home, I would kind of open something. So like one time it would be like, I don't know, Shredder, or I don't know, just something I bought. Just something I bought.
Mhm.
Just some new stuff I want to find and get. But I will say I did spend money and I did get a new thing.
Okay.
I got baby's first iPad Pro.
Oh,
That is a toy.
that does constitute
Yeah.
for sure.
Is it still in the
We've
box?
got number one Hushmigo John is in the chat. What
Yep.
is up, man? Thank you for joining us. Johnny's also here. Jose Gonzalez is also here as well. We got Comics Legend is in the house as well. Just wanted to say what's up.
What's
yo,
up?
yo.
Continue, sir.
Fellas?
Did you open it yet, Augie?
Okay, so I did, but only for a specific reason, because I was gonna start drawing, so then I had to go back and get the pencil. So then I got that,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and then because I wanted to start drawing digitally, and I was gonna download Procreate, and then when I bought it, shout out to Eric Barnett. I was talking to him over the holidays, and yeah, shoes and iPad, heck yeah. You helped me pay for it, you guys. So basically, he was saying, well, it's a big pain in the butt is drawing on glass. So what you need to get a screen protector that makes it feel like paper. So then I didn't open my iPad. I had to go back, and then I got this, so I can get a screen protector that makes it feel like paper. And then I go to get it applied, and they go, no, we close in 2 minutes. Come back tomorrow. So I had to go home, get up today, go back to Best Buy, and then I got it all applied, and it's insured. And now I'll open it after the show. Rip into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
It's a big ticket,
It
item.
is.
That one.
Yeah, so that's all I got. It's funny, the guy at the store is actually the one that opened it, not me. This is my first time actually seeing it, which is weird. But yeah, I mean, I didn't know how it would be as a screen, if the paper part was going to be weird, but I figured if not, at least I get a screen. At least my screen's still protected. That's the primary function, right?
Yep.
So yeah, I probably have to get a case and all these other accessories I don't realize I don't have until I need it, but I just took it out of the box, y'all. Here's my Ripper.
Nice.
And that's a haul.
That is definitely a haul.
That would be paying off
That is
for
a haul.
quite a bit of time.
Yeah, that constitutes as a haul.
Swiftwind and an iPad. That's my lifestyle. And that's it. That's all I got.
Sonic Rockman X says, I once found a wallet full of hundreds, probably like $4,000 in a public restroom. Saw the ID of the owner. When I opened the door with it in hand, I saw the owner and I had to give it back. Of course, she had to give it back.
I hope they gave you something. One time I was at a restaurant and a girl I knew found an envelope with $2,000 in it, and she returned it to the owner, and the owner immediately pulled out a couple hundreds and gave it to her.
That's nice.
Yeah,
that's very nice of them. Yeah,
because otherwise he would have not had all that money, right, in his wallet.
Exactly. So that's how I wish I paid for this iPad, but I did not.
All right, Chamba, what did you get the last few weeks?
End of December, I got the Bubble Man and Woodman. They're great. Just look at them. They just came right from the screen. So good job with the Mega Man stuff, Jada. Hopefully you continue, because these are awesome. Move great. They're fantastic. Let me put these aside so I can bring the other ones.
I turned a customer.
Sorry?
I'm sorry to interrupt. I turned a customer on to there was a guy in the bar, and I went and he was wearing a Mega Man 1 shirt.
Nice.
And I said, I love your shirt. Have you ever heard of Jada Toys? And then in about 35 seconds, he lost his mind because he discovered the toys.
So, look at that. Enabling Jada. Rock on.
Yes.
I have a code on it right now, but this is the Kamen Rider sets.
Oh my God.
I think it looks fantastic with the coat too. So
Mhm.
this is a regular Kamen Rider coat. This is from the I think this was from Shin Kamen Rider one. So yeah, that's awesome. Jonathan Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure SH figure arts. When I opened it initially, I thought, oh, it's a fun figure, but the more I'm messing with it, the more I'm actually liking it, and I think I'm gonna end up probably getting most of the JoJo's when they actually make them. So I'm gonna probably order Joseph and Jotaro. But yeah, he's actually fantastic. The head sculpts are so good, dude. They're
Yeah,
so
that's what I was curious about what you thought of those.
so good.
Junior
Shinkocho Seiho Aka Ranger. I'm not the biggest fan of the way the cape is handled, but that's beside the point. He looks phenomenal, and it's a Shinkocho Seiho, so you know most of the top notch quality. He looks phenomenal. If you're a fan of Tokusatsu, Super Sentai, you know who this character is. Obviously, you should go pick it up.
Amazing.
And the last SH figure arts, but not the last figure yet, is the SH figure arts Usopp from One Piece. Might be the best so far as far as like the regular releases, mainly because and here's why I think that, because as far as like torso range, it's solid. Like he's got more ab crunch than Zoro. He's got more knee articulation than Sanji and Luffy. And yeah, that already is two positives. I know the new Luffy that's coming out in like a month or two, they've improved on the knee. They've actually, the engineering that they initially designed is now properly implemented, so that's great. But yeah, Usopp's fantastic. I love One Piece, and yeah, fantastic. Looks great.
Wow.
I also received this week, I believe it was the start of this week, the Yolo Park Speedy from Samurai Pizza Cats. It comes in a 2-pack. It's the AMK Pro. So Pro is the one that features the die-cast parts. Some of the die-cast parts here I find almost unnecessary, but whatever. If it's a better build, it doesn't matter. They look sick. I hope they continue the characters. Hopefully make some antagonists too. That would be great. But they look great. There's like 4 faceplates that you can share amongst the 2 figures. You can also, the hands, they're interchangeable between the 2. And yeah, they're great. They look fantastic. And the last thing that I received, which was just today actually, is the Joy Toy Metalhead.
Whoa!
So I have most of his things on because I figured let's try to put his accessories on.
Show it out, yeah.
Yeah, there's actually 2 more missiles that because there's 6 spots for the missiles from the back, but I figured 4 is fine. And
that smoke looks cool.
It looks, dude. Look how sick that is, dude.
Yeah.
He's also got that little, what is that? It's like a little helicopter thing.
Like
I don't know what the drone. There we go.
Drone,
Thank
yeah.
you. That's attached to the back here. The drill piece on the hand. One thing that I find weird about the drill piece is that because the wrist, it's like a barbell joint for the wrist. You have to. It's not attached to the hand itself. It's attached to his actual wrist on the base. You have to pull that little peg out to put this actual drill on. So it's a bit of it's odd that they designed it that way, but it's not not really bothersome. He looks
horrible.
This is the one that I wanted. I know that all the turtles, if you're a fan of the TMNT, the Joy-Toy turtles, he's taller than them. I don't own any of them, but I've seen photos of them like side by side.
I was gonna say that looks big for 118.
And that's the reason why I got it, because I want to display this with my Reveltech TMNT.
And it'd be the perfect size.
100%. 100%. And that's like, I'll take a photo of that eventually, maybe this weekend or something. But yeah, he looks fantastic. Love all the accessories. And yeah, that was the last of the haul.
That's amazing. Chamba, is your Aka Red the size of a figure art?
It is. It's an SH figure at Shinkocho Seiho.
That's what I thought. Okay. I just want to make sure that the scale was kind of like
Yep.
locked in. That's
100%.
so good.
It's an SH figure art, so he's going to scale with your SH figure arts.
I kind of want one to do that made up origami ranger that that kid designed. Did you see that? There was a contest.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, that could work.
I think somebody AI'd like more origami rangers, and they're so good. And I want it to be a series. I'm really jealous of your haul. Your whole haul is amazing.
Thank you. Yeah,
That's
it's the thing. It's like I didn't open up all of them when they first arrived because I had some stuff to finish off, and I wanted to open them in order of their arrival too. So I opened up the Mega Man figures first, and then the SH figure art stuff, and then the Samurai Pizza Cats, and then because this one arrived today, I opened this one up today. So yeah,
Nice.
that was my haul this week, and you probably won't be for another. I probably won't have a haul next week. Maybe. Actually, no, there is. I already know. I just shipped something. So
Francisco Hernandez is joining us. Francisco Hernandez. Juan Mega Man Puerto Rico is here. Shelf Presence gifted 5 Toy Amigos memberships to the channel. Thank you so much, sir. We greatly appreciate that. You are a madman. In 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Good face. Good face.
Look at that expression.
That's great. We got Chris Mori is here. Fabio Carmona is also in the house.
Ooh, what up? Happy New Year.
Raiden's here as well. What is going on? Let's see. Jose Gonzalez is here as well. All right. Let's see. Cheney.
What did you get?
What did you get the last few weeks?
Oh yeah,
a whole bunch of stuff.
In 2025.
Let's start off with. I got this 2-pack for Christmas.
Yes.
This is the star of the show, but they really actually put a lot of work into this one too.
It looks good like that, dude.
I was kind of like, I don't need it, whatever, but it's actually pretty awesome.
I love those. That makes me think of like the 90s when you were so into Toy Biz, everything.
Yes.
This is the characters we were getting during that time, and I was obsessed. It's a great figure.
So I love that. And I got this guy in.
Oh, nice.
How's that one?
It's fun. It's actually a lot of fun.
He looks cool.
Yeah.
Does he have a diaphragm cut?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. No waist cut though, right?
No. That would have been cool if they could have fit one in right here.
I'm sure they probably could have, but that's more tooling.
Crunches.
Yeah, it's more tooling though. I get it.
Yeah. Understand.
At least they didn't remove the diaphragm. That would have
True. And then I got this guy.
Oh my gosh.
Heck
That's
yes.
so cool. Great pose.
Yeah, very solid.
And then huge shout out to Jshot because
shout out Jshot.
Order got messed up and he helped me out with 2 of these boys. So there's one in the case right back here.
Goodness.
And then this guy. These are fun. These are a lot more fun than I thought they were going to be.
They're like sold. Are they sold out?
No, they were on polls. We can see if they're still up.
I don't know. I don't know if they're selling them in Australia. I don't know if I want one, but I'm like, maybe.
They're so good. I went to go get one, and Junior was like, "We have this many." I don't want to out Junior, but he's like, we have this many. Do not buy one." And I was like, "Well, then but send me one. I want one."
Oh, yeah, because I was gonna say, Augie, I understand that because you're like, well, we have it, but I don't have it.
And I see it at Frankenstein too, and I want it. It's so perfect. I think it's such a great.
How much is it in Frankenstein's?
Oh, I think not much different from Pulse. It was like 2 something, 2.7.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
And then I went to Target and I saw this before and it was at full price and I was like, no. And then they have it on clearance for $16.
Dude, you got to get the Starscream one as well.
I just saw that one. Starscream.
It looks so good.
Optimus.
Dude, that one's perfect. What the heck, man?
It looks so cool, but it's so ridiculous at the same time.
But that's why it's perfect.
Yeah. It's crazy. His head actually moves fairly decently.
That's shocking.
Yeah.
That's shockingly good.
Yeah. All right. One more legend here.
Oh, Chamba, you have an answer
Hmm?
in the chat with the Sentinel
Oh, okay.
price.
Thank you.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
now my X-Force is finally complete after many, many years. It's funny because I went to Walmart the other morning and I'm like, well, if they have it, I'll get it. And it was the only one there on the
Wow.
pig. And I was like, perfect.
I don't have that luck.
And then
I need
got
the X-Force in one costume.
these guys in. Love
many
the blue
colorways?
color.
How many colorways do they have now?
Ryu has 3, Ken has 4.
Whoa, that many already.
Mm-hmm. And then
Never tasted that Darkstalker's tooling.
I got
Forget about it.
The man can dream.
Heck yes.
Zenitsu from SH Figure Arts. This is a fun figure, a lot of fun. I also got Shinobu, but I put Shinobu in the case already. So I got that as well. And I think I showed this off the other day on Chat Migos.
That is awesome.
This figure is great.
Yeah.
I love this. This
She's
came
great,
out
actually.
really, really good.
Omega Red is different than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Speaking of, I saw a War Machine Omega Red Capcom 2-pack, and somebody popped in a 5-inch Toy Biz Omega
Oh, I
Red
bet.
in
Why
the
are
box
people
and returned
like
it.
this?
I
And
hadn't seen things
then-
like that in the wild. That blew me away.
I think it was yesterday that I got these in.
Mm.
Oh my God. I need to go. And I didn't go to Frank's yesterday. Ugh, I bet Usopp's there right now.
I would imagine
Probably.
so.
Ugh.
This is great. This is one of the best faceplates ever.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't have her in yet. I think I have her in my warehouse on one of the sites that I buy from.
Her body
But
kind
I
of
haven't had a chance to mess with these too much.
Did you get Ray as well? You did, yeah.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
It kind of reminds me of Cheney. Remember when Toy Biz did like Extreme X-Men Rogue? Actually came out pretty
Mhm.
good. That's a kind of that body reminds me.
It's
I
funny
can
you
see
say
it.
that because this costume actually reminded me a lot of the space.
Dude, the Joe Mad era?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Ah, dang. I'm still tempted to get it.
It's good. I think
I
you'll
know,
like
but
it.
I want Straw Hats only at this point, except the
Chamba,
Jason.
insane.
Oh, no, she's Straw Hat adjacent. I can.
All right. And then last but not least, we got this guy.
Ugh.
Oh, hey, you showed the
Logging
back.
I did.
Ugh. I need to throw up. Let me just turn off the camera here. So jealous.
And I got this guy in.
Ah! Ah!
Yeah, that one's garbage. Good job, Cheney. Nice one.
Oh, it's a preview. His gloves are hiding his face. Who is that? Oh, you just showed us. My gosh.
And then last but not least,
What?
I
I'm
know.
logging off. This
Right.
is, oh my gosh. That is,
What a hole.
look at that.
are we
guy.
doing our figure of the year for 2026 now? Because
That's very just
we got
started.
some contenders already.
Oh, I for sure some of these are contenders, right, Cheney? They got it.
The Honda alone.
I really like this one a lot. I really, really like this one. This
More
one,
than the Balrog?
I think so.
Based on figure, not character.
I think E Honda's really cool because
The Honda is great for a
It-
bigger
it-
character.
it's
He's
so
amazing,
good.
actually.
it just looks so good.
Yeah, he's actually like
I feel like he's the one where if you had all 12 like on the shelf, I feel like, oh, Augie's gonna go for Cammy or Vega or something. But I feel like E Honda would be the one that would sneak up on me and be like, wow, I'm playing with this toy a lot. It's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no, they move great. They move great. So stay tuned for a video of
Dude.
one of them or both of them tomorrow. Yeah, no, I still think I like the Kuma. I don't
You
know
love
why.
a Kuma. That's a bias, bro. Come on. You know it.
But Balrog is great for especially because of like you can get the gloves in front of the face for boxer pose.
I'm glad they did that with the butterflies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these shoulders are
the new shoulders, and like it's seamless. This great job with the design. Good job, Jada. Good job on the Mega Man.
They killed it.
I have a question, and this is my ignorance.
Check it out. Check out
Chamba,
his drill hand.
In Japan, is Balrog still called them Bison? Are their names or did they retcon that?
I want to say yes, because they what was it on some of the, they still put Goki for Akuma, and
he's Bison.
Vega is
Balrog.
Yeah. In Japan, it's Bison. Bison's the boxer.
But they just say Bison.
Yes.
Okay. It would be cool if Jada did packaging variants. I know Junior would pick it up. They changed all their names.
I mean, actually, I'd be curious how they'd release it in Japan if they go as far as to actually change the box up.
Just the graphics. This is their.
I have asked, and there is no difference.
It's almost like more work than they have to, right? If they were to do it that way. Check this out. Oh, his hands the drill instead. Drill fist.
This makes me sad. If that line better keep going. I hope that whatever happens, they
haven't shown anything else, man.
I know. I'm trying to be objective
about it. Although they've released a heck of a lot. So I think pretty damn happy that they released as many as they did already.
I need a Mondo Gecko. I need Mona Lisa.
It'd be great just to see their designs on it, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Remember, like sometimes you wouldn't see, like a toy wouldn't come out, but then you get a magazine if they made it like years later, and you find designs of what could have come out. Like even seeing, like to your point, even seeing that stuff would be so fun. I would love that.
I saw a post that said Akuma should be shipping out by the end of the month.
Ooh. Which means I'll get it in April, probably. Thanks, Australia. Although sometimes we do get the Jada stuff a little bit. So sometimes we do get like randomly, we'll get like a Jada figure early, and it's like, why be selective with that one? And then sometimes it's late as. It doesn't matter. I ain't in no rush.
When you get something early and like we all flip out, I'm like, why? Because where you wait so long for stuff that it's not fair. It's not fair. Like the one time you get something early, it's like, get it. By the way, for those of you guys, because we talk about One Piece on this show a lot, Moose Toys, I was just sending pictures to Cheney, did a kids action figure line of the live action One Piece, and I saw them at Target today.
For the new season too.
The new season, yeah.
The promo shots look AI, but the fact that you saw them physically means they're not.
I saw them at Target.
So that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
are you gonna pick up any, Augie?
No, I did. I was almost gonna do a curiosity purchase, but spent a lot of money. So Junior and I had a come to Jesus conversation about like, watch what you spend. I am on the hunt for Babu. We were joking about my OG figure of the year. But there is a Rita that snuck in there and a Putty that snuck in there. And if you collected all the toys back in the 90s, those new Playmates toys are in scale with those old 90s monsters. So I got Rita and some Putties, and then Babu just came out. So I'm very excited to get Babu. And the actor who played Babu kind of was in a Playmates display and was accidentally leaking the pictures behind him and was just kind of chatty. And he was saying that like Lord Zed's coming and
nice.
The Automorphin for Rocky, Adam, Aisha, and then the White Ranger, Tommy. And
they got to ramp up that Power Ranger output because
they better.
Check this out. Pick up the height of the
boy has needs, and yes, they need to get their money back. Look at that.
That's why to me, I'm like, as far as to me, he works better as a 112 metalhead because
he's supposed to be smaller.
Exactly. Well, that's in the continuity,
right? But in my brain. In
Chamba's collection, he's smaller.
Exactly. He should always, the turtle should always be smaller than regular folk.
Yes.
And Metalhead should be roughly their size, if not smaller. But yeah, That's just the height.
And it's fun because this is kind of like it's sort of like a headcanon. You can kind of do what you want. The original Turtles were 5 feet tall and Metalhead was 6, but then in the 2012 cartoon, Metalhead's smaller than the others. So
which was fun too.
So fun. Yeah. It's so fun. It's like a bot. It's like a droid, you know?
And in this line, he's taller than all of them.
It's so good.
Which is so fun.
I know Junior either has it or it's on the way. I feel like I was talking to him yesterday or 2 days ago, and he goes, I got some kind of notification. I think my Metalhead showed up, and I was like, don't even joke, because those previews look sick.
Jose Gonzalez says, did SH Figure Arts end the live action One Piece line?
No,
I'm pretty sure they did.
They did? Oh, did it not sell?
It might be safe to assume they didn't sell very well.
Oh,
you could still find them on clearance.
Yeah, but with the new season, who knows, right? Like, if they have access to the actual production stuff, so they could do some of the new characters just to see how it goes again. But it is a lot of money if they do it, considering, you know, the originals didn't sell as well as they probably should have.
Yeah, like I said, you can find them on clearance and almost everywhere.
I think they look good.
They're great, but it's also like the show. Netflix, unfortunately, I feel like creates sort of an immediate gratification effect where you watch everything and you go, wow, that was amazing. And like by breakfast, your brain is already ADD.
You forgot about it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you have stuff like this too, it's like, I don't want the live action. I want this. Like,
how good is Usopp?
I haven't had a chance to mess with them all that much. Like, I've been crazy busy today.
Fair enough.
And for those of you who are channel members, if you're tuning in for the extra tonight, we're going to have a conversation.
I'm excited.
His chest opens. Didn't know that.
Oh.
I'm just discovering a lot of these things.
Missile Fire 1, the breast missiles.
Lago is in the house. He said, damn, you got Trunks on the stream today as a special guest. JK,
where's
have a
where's
good
his
night,
jacket?
Yeah, we need to get Augie a jacket. It would be great. Have a great night, Lago. Thank you for stopping by. All right. Let's go ahead and get into some toy talk, yeah?
Do it.
All right. Let's see here. I am so rusty. Like, even in the beginning of the show.
I know, I bet.
Oh, yeah, I have to click that. I have to click this. Like, you would think I wouldn't be because we've been doing the Tuesday shows, but
Tuesday show's a different kind of show, though.
It is.
It's more lax for some reason. It feels, I don't know. I don't know.
All right, Augie, where are we going first? There's a ton of stuff you love on.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that's right up my alley. And we were talking about things that are not even on this. Let's go to Sailor Moon R. Let's just get this out of the way. Okay, so for those of you guys looking at this, you're probably like, we've seen this. We have this. This has been done a million times. Technically, this one is not. Technically, this one is not. So for those of you who don't know, Sailor Moon was 5 seasons or arcs, whatever you want to call them, in the 90s. For some reason, SH Figure Arts never did a figure of Sailor Moon in Arc 2. They did season 1, 3, 4, and 5. Actually, maybe not even the beginning of 3, because they did Super Sailor Moon. Anyway, this is second season Sailor Moon. It's a different brooch. It looks like Luna's a new sculpt. I could be wrong. Because I think
Luna, she was standing before. Now she's sitting.
Standing before. Now she's sitting, right?
I love this picture right here, by the way. I don't know why.
I love the photos.
All the photos.
I love stuff like that. Also, according to the people who I have Sailor Venus and Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter behind me, but I haven't actually looked at them like closely. But some people pointed out that it's a whole new body type.
It's an entirely new sculpt.
Yeah, so that's a great way to reintroduce Sailor Moon, to do one you haven't done before. The 90s show is amazing, and honestly, I'm hoping that this does sort of create a bridge to doing characters we hadn't done yet. I know Adam was talking about how he's been wanting to get Tuxedo Mask, and finding him on the secondary market's kind of a pain. So hopefully we'll get some re-releases, and just like Dragon Ball, like you get a new sculpt, you get some new pieces, you get things that you've needed for a while. This is, I mean, I'll be getting it. I'm excited about it. I hope it leads to more stuff. I said the same thing about Mario. You know, like, yes, we're getting repeats of some characters, but hopefully it opens the door to newer things.
Like Peach.
Yeah, or Toad. That
Oh,
would
that
look,
would be
if
sick.
Peach came with Toad, just to knock them both out.
I'm gonna have to pick like backtrack if that were the case. Sheesh.
I would love that. I would love that. So yeah, so this is in fact different. And do you didn't realize Orenis had a sailor? Yes. I will pull that up in a second. But yeah, what do you guys think?
She went up yesterday for pre-order. Yeah, I'm with you. It's an entirely new sculpt, so I think it looks good. It's super tempting. I've already got all the Sailor Scouts. That's why I'm a little apprehensive on picking this one up. I don't know if I need to replace the one that I have. And the reason, like, they've reissued that mold so many times because it's already good.
Mhm.
So this being different, my thing is, I'm like, I have no plans on repurchasing all the other ones again. Sailor Moon, maybe it's tempting. My main thing is I hope they continue with more of these, and because Black Lady and Tuxedo Mask only had one release each.
Yes.
So I honestly don't reissue them, just make new ones, because those look dated. Whereas the Sailor Scouts themselves, I think, still hold up. Their sculpts are so well done that they still hold up. The new engineering here does elevate a little bit, and it does make me tempted, but we'll see how it goes. But, the sculpts look great. And again, it's like, I think the original ones were so well done that this one, it feels, for me anyways, like I'm only curious to pick this up because I'm interested in seeing what the engineering is like, but not enough to be like, I'm all on board. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so many things that we're getting these days as well, like a bunch of new properties, a bunch of like stuff that we've wanted, where I'm like, I have to really, focus, I guess. That's the year just started, and I've already got multiple things in pre-order. I'm like, how did this happen? I can't be ordering more things. So, but no, she looks fantastic. If you missed out on the other ones, there's no point in going backtrack, is what I'm saying as well with this one.
And it's weird because they got so expensive on the secondary market as well. And the Black Lady was the litmus test. That's why they were like, we'll do more characters. It depends on how Black Lady sells. For some reason,
I can't believe they never reissued her or Tuxedo Mask. That's
do.
really odd. One release each. I know they got KOs, and I think that's probably what stopped them from like, no, we're not gonna bother. But they got bootlegged.
that I didn't know.
Bandai too.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, do new ones with the new engineering. They're gonna sell out. Like,
I'd get them. I'd get both of them. Honestly.
Yeah, those are the two that I'm actually after. Like,
I almost picked up Black Lady. Like, I like
a backtrack.
Well, no, like when it came out, when it initially went up for pre-order.
I missed out. I missed out completely.
Yeah, no, I remember when it went up for pre-order, and I was like, that's really cool. I'm like, I don't really need it. And then, and then I remember when it actually dropped, I was like, it does look great. I don't really need it. And then like 3 months later, I was like, okay, well, yeah, I should have picked that up because that's like way expensive now.
You won't find it now, or if you find it and you think, oh, I'm getting it for a good deal, it's a KO.
Ugh. Yeah.
Wow.
So as far as like,
you're getting a legit one, you're paying.
Oh yeah, you're super pricey. But yeah, if you missed out on the original Sailor Moon, don't bother backtracking. Just get this one instead.
Yeah, the more I look at this, the more I'm tempted. I'm not gonna lie.
That's why I'm like, but then what do I do with the original one that I have?
I don't have the original one.
See, there you go.
Yeah, I have the Comic-Con Evil version. Remember when they did that one?
Oh yeah, okay.
And then I have what is the one called? She was like the.
Oh, you've got the big, like the one where she's wearing white, yeah.
No. I have the what is it, like the one that wears the glasses, but she was like in the comic.
Sailor V?
Yes.
Okay, that was Venus's alter ego. Yeah.
Oh yes. Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
The first Sailor Soldier, Sailor V.
I always love the look of Sailor V.
I'm with you. I love that.
I love Sailor Venus is my favorite soldier.
Yeah, Sailor V is bad. I love that one.
Yeah.
And then I have Chibi Moon, and
I don't have Chibi Moon.
I think that's
the one I don't
it.
have as well.
But so it's like looking at this, like it's updated. It's like it's kind of a no-brainer. If I have those other ones, like I could actually do some fun Sailor Moon pictures. Like that would be just,
100%.
And they have new releases. They had newer releases. What they said, anime colors or something like that. Which
I've got the anime
one.
colors of all.
Yeah.
That's the one that I
Yeah.
have. Yeah. And they look fantastic.
Uranus had a sailor. Yeah, this is it.
I did not get that Uranus.
Kind of like mirror flick.
She looks great.
Mhm.
It look great.
Yeah,
That's the
looks
thing.
really
Like
good.
that's an old sculpt, but look how much it holds up still. That's the crazy
Mhm.
part. Because they knocked it out the park when they already did in the initial time.
And so I think what I'll do with this one is I might just put in an order at like Big Bad or Amazon or something, and just
I think that
whenever it
makes
shows
sense.
up, it shows up, and it'll be what it is. But yeah, this looks too good. Like the real selling factor for it for me is
That photo, yeah.
this photo and this photo. I'm like, okay,
That photo is the one I'm like, yeah, that looks good.
hmm And then the new Luna too. So
It kind of the picture kind of reminds me of is like, remember when Sailor Moon starts calling out the villain? She says like champion of justice, and she
That's
comes
why.
to full profile, but you get to see the whole body of it. That's cool.
yeah, I wish that they would do like obviously keep moving, but give us, you know, Black Lady, Tuxedo Mask, maybe a
Those
new
are the
Sailor
ones.
V. New
Starlight
Sailor V I'd be all about.
needs to meet some villains.
All right. Let's keep it moving here. Chamba, where to now?
What haven't we talked about that?
Speaking of Sailor Moon,
Yeah.
your voice actress.
Let's go with the Arena Sagat.
Alrighty.
Let's do it.
Here's another colorway. It's
Mhm.
neat. Make use of the mold. Smart move. That's what you do when you don't have new stuff to release. You do the exclusive stuff. You do the Player 2 colors. I like this Player 2 color. I think it looks great. It looks fantastic. It makes it really highlights the sculpt on the actual body because the white and the red kind of like makes everything else pop because of that. What is he exclusive to Hong Kong Arts Toy Expo? So
Oh wow.
hopefully if you can find a way to acquire, if this is your favorite colorway, if this is a colorway that you do like, hopefully
I think
this
it's
is something
limited
that
to
you can
1,000
acquire.
pieces too.
Okay, that's a smart move that they're doing. No, he looks cool. I know people that already have the Sagat enjoy. I know there's like the limited ab crunch and whatnot, so they probably could have kept that little ab crunch in there. The problem wasn't the ab crunch, by the way. It was the size of the ab crunch.
It was the look of it, yeah.
It was the look
Yeah,
because it didn't follow the ab. It just had like a cut in between, and that's where they kind of botched it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they could have like widened it a little bit.
Because I know now his waist doesn't really move much. But colorway looks fantastic. Sculpt looks great. It is kind of annoying personally that we're getting a lot of like the arena stuff, but again, I knew this was going to happen. The focus is Street Fighter, and they're neglecting all the other ones. Where's Darkstalkers? I mean, have some, because at least King of Fighters has something on pre-order. The Baki stuff they're doing stuff on, which is dope. Street Fighter, obviously. Darkstalkers is the only property that they have that they don't have any pre-orders up for, or any releases out for. Do you know what I mean? So let's get some of that, please. But no, this looks good.
Do you think they got feedback? Do you think they might have had feedback? Because we were talking about
every time they showed something, it's always pending licensor approval. So none of it's passing licensor approval.
Yeah.
Maybe they are getting feedback from them. Hopefully.
Augie?
It's a really striking colorway. One thing, when I first saw this, the first thought in my head was, is this the Sagat that's like made to fight Ryu because they're color matching?
Oh, yeah, the
That would look awesome.
You know what I mean?
Good photo. That would be a good photo too.
It would be a great photo. I just think that's really fun. It's the kind of thing where I feel like when you know that colorway exists and somebody picks Ryu and you're picking Sagat to go against, and you're like, wait, I know what outfit he's in. Like it's the thing, like you search for that outfit to be like, like, I don't know. This is really fun. Like you said, when you have a darker complexion and you're wearing white, it does really it pops. It's just something that just pops on the screen. And the photography does a great job. I mean, once you like the original figure any repaint you're going to do, it's just going to make you love it. But you're right. How far can you go with this? I'll be honest, for all the jokes we've made about Storm, they're further along than I thought they were. So even though we are waiting,
Are they though?
I mean,
There's three characters with multiple colors.
Which is 2 more than I thought we'd have by now.
Really? Okay.
I mean, oh, yo, you're right though, because Ken and Ryu are the same body, so I guess it's
same body mold.
So I guess I don't know. To me, I'm so used to the snail pace of Storm that this is almost a pleasant surprise.
I'm just wondering. I'm trying to think as well. It's like, what have they released in their Storm collectibles line during this period too? Have they?
Bison came out.
That's it.
And Bison has come out.
That's it, right?
Maybe one or two other figures.
Like everyone's getting paid. Like their whole company's getting paid every month. Like you gotta put out product if you want to stay in business. It's weird to have a model where it just takes so long for anything to come out.
It's an odd model.
I mean, we've seen it, but
Dario said he messed up his tuxedo mask trying to do a cloth cape.
Well, maybe you'll get a second chance.
Oh no.
Oh no, sorry. But yeah, this cigar I'm really excited about. Like I said, when I first saw it, it's in a weird way, it works for Ryu, but it almost works for Ken too with the red details as well. Like I need the both of them. So yeah, I just thought, they're going back to the well, but if you're gonna do, it's a pretty nice look as well. Shane, what did you think when you saw this?
I thought that I have to have it because it comes with a new head sculpt. And he comes with it comes with like the smiling or gritting smiling head sculpt there, and then he comes with the extra effect pieces. So I'm like, gotta get this. Hopefully the skin tones match. And yeah. But yeah, he does come with different accessories than the P1 does. So I need to look and see where I can locate one so that I have all of the accessories.
I guess.
Yeah. So, I mean, short answer there is, yeah, I'm going to be picking this up for sure. I've got one on the way of the player one. I don't know where it's at, but hopefully it'll be here sooner than later. But yeah, this is cool. And like Chamba was saying, I want to see Darkstalkers so we can see Morgan in multiple different colorways.
And Lilith.
Yeah. Both of them.
Hopefully they fix that Lilith, though. Sheesh.
Yeah. Hopefully they dial it in a little bit. But yeah, this comes with new accessories, and if I remember correctly, it is limited to 1,000 pieces. So if I'm going to pick it up, I need to figure out where. So, but yeah, it looks great, and I'm definitely going to get it.
Tight.
All right, let's keep it moving here.
Your choice, mate.
I'm going to go here again because this came out amazing. And I want to hear Augie talk about it too. So this sold out everywhere, right?
Is it an exclusive?
No.
Yes. I might have to get this.
So yeah.
Do you not like exclusives? I love exclusives.
No, I do. I was just hoping I didn't miss it.
Oh, I mean, it just went up. Usually there's an open window for a bit.
M. Bison and Dopo have been the only Storm regular releases recently.
Dang, doesn't seem like a lot considering. Thank you.
But back to Boa here. This thing, I missed out on it because I think I was asleep when it went up for pre-order. Hopefully Premium Bandai US puts it up because they've put every other One Piece figure up on there. I mean, you can still get Shanks on Premium Bandai US. You can get quite a few different figures. So if they put up Boa, I will lock in an order there. This looks great. The accessories look great. My favorite part, though, is definitely the face plates for this one.
She's still up on Amazon Japan.
Okay. And this one. These are, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's so cute.
They're so great. So great.
Mm-hmm.
Augie, what are your thoughts?
Click one more time, I think. And that would be the pose that I would be doing with that. Yeah, it's that age-old question of skirts, like sculpted, or can you do a good job with soft goods, with mixed media? Whenever I see characters like Rose from Street Fighter and stuff like that, I always think of like, oh man, that's going to be a difficult. I always think in terms of toy. So when I see a character, I'm like, how would that look as a figure? Like Robin's done that to me in One Piece. Boy Hancock's done that to me in One Piece. It's like you got to make a decision. We were talking about Tuxedo Mask earlier. He had like a segmented cape. Whenever you see people attempt posable hair, it's like such a mixed bag, right? It's like you just got to pick a lane and just kind of go for it 100%. We were joking earlier because for those of you who watch the Japanese show, she is voiced by the actress who voices Sailor Moon. So that was like the kind of the joke there. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this character. Like Chamba, I'm trying to do my best to stick to Straw Hats. Like Ace, this might be a character that will make me break. It's just a hilarious. This is an unintentionally hilarious character who should be, I guess, more of a vamp, but she just turns into a middle schooler around Luffy, and it's one of the most comedic, hilarious, endearing characters in the whole series. And every time, I'm snickering before she says something, and it's funny because Sailor Moon's a comedy, and her character is 100% serious, but it's in her tone is so funny. The more serious she takes it, the more she goes aloof, the more she starts daydreaming, and the funnier it gets. So this character is hilarious, and it's written in a completely different way from Sailor Moon. And as an actor, I think that's kind of fun, where you get to be really funny in two completely different ways. This character is a standout, and I laugh so hard. I'm so glad she's getting a toy, and I will likely have to break my rule to get her.
Yeah, we were explaining to Lago about Boa, because he didn't know much about her. We got Jurassic Jesser in the chat. What's up, man?
No, dude.
So what are your thoughts on this, Chamba?
Yeah, I pre-ordered her. I know I was saying earlier, it's like my primary thing is to get the Straw Hats, and that is a fact. But I do a lot of like the characters. I mean, I'm selective. I don't get every single character. I didn't pick up a handful, in fact, but had to get her. She's Bo Hancock.
Yeah.
Had to get it. Also, just I like the way they handled the figure. They like you said in regards to skirt pieces and whatnot, it's like, do you prefer it sculpted or do you want them to be soft goods? My thing is, if you could sculpt it, great, but it's got a function. Hopefully it's a soft plastic that they've applied with that one too. So it's, it's good. If it's like the Yamato's skirt, it'll be good. For the most part. I do love the hair attachment, the action hair piece. I think that's great. Also, I know we're talking about this Cheney where it's like Hinata's hair? Hinata's hair from the Naruto SH Figure Arts. The way the hair piece works. All right. The way the hair piece works, it's like it's higher above the head, so it actually articulates quite well, and it looks like, based on this pose at least, it's got that. Yeah. So yeah, super dope. I think she looks fantastic. Love her expressions. I'm glad they went with this arc and this dress, because she has a specific look that's primarily known, where she's got it's the red one where there's a lot of cleavage and whatnot.
That's what I
great
thought.
Great look. Don't get me wrong, but it's nice. This is refreshing. You're like, if they're gonna do that one eventually, no worries, sweet. But I'm glad that they tackled this one. It's cool because you get to see her actual Jolly Roger. Pirate logo, you know what I mean? It's on a dress, so that's why I think it's tight. No, figure looks dope. Love the accessories. Expression looks great. Looking forward to it.
Shelf Presence brings up a really good point about her missing.
Where's Nick and Robin?
No, about missing her snake.
Oh,
I sure.
Forgot about that. But she also has other things where she does like the bow and arrow kind of attack.
That's right.
Like that.
The primary feature here is the love heart effect.
So good.
Also, a snake would have increased the price more than they would have needed, and honestly, I'd rather this accessory than that. Yeah, the hairpiece, same deal. Love it.
See, I want SH Figures to do that with a Peach if they do make Peach.
Peach, the skirt piece?
No.
Oh, the hair.
The hair.
Yeah, no, that's not the problem. The
Something
problem
good.
is because each line in Figure Arts is usually tackled by different teams. They don't communicate actually. And the reason being is because they're so focused on their work, it's too
Right.
hard to get that across. So
Back and forth.
yeah, it's too difficult. Plus, because they're made so far in advance, it's like by the time things come out, it's like, okay, we can implement it now, but it won't be out for another year or two on whatever releases, right? So no, she looks great though. Looking forward to it.
And for those of you who don't watch the show, the reason why her head's cocked back like that is so she's looking down on you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So in case you're really tall, she cocks back like that to make sure anything she's looking down on anything.
All right, that's the humor. The humor is
It's
on point.
hilarious.
It's on point with that.
When I first saw that, I died laughing. Oh, she is not craning all the way back just to look down.
Well, the best is even when she like bends her like back knee to like get
Yes.
Yes.
All
yes.
the way back.
Yes.
It's so
Should be great for some fun photos.
Oh, dude, I
so
can't wait.
funny.
Absolutely awesome.
Augie, your choice now.
Oh gosh, are we there? Let's. Oh, I didn't see Chamba, so I don't know where you guys were at. Yeah, let's do that one. Why not? Let's do it.
All
So
right,
this
this will
was-
probably take us to the end of the show, everyone.
No. Let's hope that Jshot's not here. Okay. Did we discover who's making these? Is this Playmates?
It's Playmates.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I thought because they looked like Playmates toys. I remembered when Turtles came out with the He-Man crossover stuff, and while I liked them, it felt like Mattel product. And when I saw this, I go, "This looks cool," but I go, "These look like Playmates toys." Instead, I was like, "If this is Hasbro, Playmates definitely did not have a hand in choices because." I felt like they would be more sensitive to things that look too close to Varner Studios, you know? So I'll say this. These are really good. I will say, and this often happens with me, like I find the Turtles, no offense, like the least interesting, even though I like that Leo, Snake Eyes, you know, they pick some good ones. The standouts for me are on the Cobra side. Shredder and Cobra Commander, I think it's a little on the nose. I think that's exactly what it's going to look like. I feel like that might have been the easiest to design. But the standouts to me is Bebop and Rocksteady as Dreadnoks is perfect. Like you could buy them. I could see them being purchased and used in a G.I. Joe classified like lineup.
Mhm.
Just as for fun because their aesthetic already lends itself already being punks to being Dreadnoks. You almost don't even need to change their outfits.
Yeah, no, there's not much different there at all.
No, which is hilarious. They fit right in, which is great. I think Krang as Destro is a really visually cool looking thing.
Mhm.
But that's it. I mean, it's weird because it does make sense for the Turtle side because the Turtles in the 90s literally dressed as everything. So, and I think we get a helicopter and a bike, and I think the bike comes with April, which I'm assuming she's Scarlet. So that I'll definitely check that out.
No, it's a Doom buggy.
What's a Doom buggy?
It's a Dune buggy, yeah.
Oh, cool. So it's a bike and a Doom buggy. Okay, well that's interesting.
So we get a bike, and then the April comes with the Doom buggy.
That's
And I was saying on Wednesday, I was like, is she Scarlet or is she Cover Girl?
Oh, that's a good point. I haven't zoomed in yet. She looks like CoverGirl to me, but well, oh no, it looks like it kind of looks like a jumpsuit. It looks like a jumpsuit or a jacket. I don't know. We'll find out. But neat. I don't know. It's like when you're doing tooling and you're spending money and stuff. Like as cool as this is, don't get me wrong. I want more like Turtles remastered. I want more like of those characters. Like we got that awesome 6-pack I talked about. Where's give me a regular April. Give me the Channel 6 news van, re-release Scratch. Like there are Turtles that are worth $10,000. Like re-release those. If you're losing the license at the end of the year, like these crossovers are fun, but like re-release these expensive items.
Oh.
That's my opinion. Like Channel 6 news van, $7,000. Like re-release that. A bigger Technodrome. I mean, Turtle fans will buy a bunch of stuff. This is really cool, but I hope that they're not that this doesn't split focus from toys that fans have been asking for. But this is a neat thing, if at least for the Mutants Dreadnought correlation. It's hilarious and great, and I hope that this line does well. Karai Baroness would be great.
Yeah, Cry Baroness would be bad.
That'd be
And
wicked.
Felipe says this would have been cool in the 80s. I would say probably 90s.
90s would have worked too.
But not 2026. It depends.
It's very Turtles. This is
Mhm.
what Playmates would be doing.
Mm-hmm. Chamba.
I think as far as like working for the 80s, absolutely, kids would have loved it.
Mhm.
Obviously, as collectors, we're much older now, and because of that, these one might look like they appeal more to what kid collectors, I suppose, right? But
Mhm.
that's why I was like, as I love the designs, I think they're super fun. I would have loved to have seen Hasbro tackle this, Hasbro's G.I. Joe team tackle this instead, because I think the way the Hasbro's G.I. Joe team handle their figures is top notch, and just seeing their take on what TMNT would be, like a Hasbro TMNT, I think that would
They would have loved it. They would have loved it.
that would have been so cool too. Just these, like, just take these designs, which are already dope, except for the Shredder. The Shredder one's the weakest, I think, of this lot. But
Mhm.
take these designs and have the Black Series guys do that. Is it Black Series? Yeah, not a Black Series.
I mean, classified series.
Classified. Yes, my bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, the classified guys. No Black Series. Yeah, please not. The classified guys handle the TMNT. I think they would have looked wicked. But yeah, this is a fun collaboration, and it's nice that I know Playmates has the TMNT license for just the remainder of this year.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what they can do within this year. Hopefully, they continue that Godzilla collaboration. Please.
Yes.
Please continue that one.
Give us Donnie.
I need that Jet Jaguar.
Yeah, Donnie Jet Jaguar.
I need that.
Looks good.
Shiny, what do you reckon of this?
These are fun, man. It's a great concept. I will agree with Felipe though. If this was earlier, I probably would have liked it a lot more. Even 10 years ago, I probably would have been like, oh yeah, let's, because like they in all reality, it could have been possible 10 years ago even, but it's still fun. It's still fun. Like I love Leo as Snake Eyes. That's awesome. The Destro Krang looks great. I have nitpicks about the Shredder that we had talked about before, where it's just they kind of like put a Cobra Commander skin on Shredder's
cosplaying. It's not a mashup enough. Do you know what I mean? He's just wearing different colors.
I'm surprised we didn't get him as Storm Shadow.
That would have been better, I think.
That would have been cooler.
Yeah.
But I understand why they went with leader.
Sure.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Because I mean, then who else would you have picked to be Shredder? It would have been
right.
Or I mean, Cobra Commander.
Probably, honestly, I wouldn't have been mad at Krang trying Cobra Commander.
That could have been cool.
I do think the Destro though is
top notch for sure.
That design is the best. I think my favorite here.
Really well done.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think it kind of lends itself to that the whole Krang design in general is a lot of fun.
Like, you could do so much with it.
Yeah, like even when you look at like the different variations of Krang, and then even like people's own little mashups and stuff, like the whole thing is fun. I mean, heck, look what like Chamba did.
And that's just silly time.
Yeah. So it lends itself to being fun already. I'm very interested to see what that April looks like.
I am too. Just the larger image of it. It's too small.
It's like a drawing.
Barely make it out. Yeah.
Can't make it out. So yeah, hopefully we'll find out what that looks like sooner than later. But it's a lot of fun, and you're combining two properties from a long time ago that a lot of people love, and these are very, very popular right now with people in our age groups. So it's kind of a no-brainer. I could see myself picking up the Krang in the store, like seeing it, and let me grab that. So yeah, they're a lot of fun, and depending on price, I might pick one up, but I'm not all in. Definitely not all in. But it's a lot of fun. The vehicles are even fun. They've got like the turtles like weapons on them, and yeah, this is neat, man. It's really neat. You get a kind of different approach to it, if you will. But let's go ahead and move along. Chamba, where to now?
Let's go with the Hot Toys Batman Arkham Origins. seeing this one is interesting, considering that Inart showed off that recent 112 in quotes because it's kind of tall, but same game. You know what I mean? It's the same Batman from that same video game, but now it's in 1/6 scale, and another company tackling it too. It looks great. The photos look fantastic. At first, like some of the photos, you're like, this thing doesn't look like it's gonna move. Like that one, I was like, that thing's doesn't look like it's gonna move. Then the next slide, you're like, okay, it's got a bit. That one also is a little bit awkward. But then the next pose, you're like, the next slide, you're like, okay, he can do something.
Beefy.
He's huge. Well, that's the thing. Like, he's huge here. Like in this game, it looked like he's a mountain, right? But interesting design. I know a lot of people didn't like the game as much compared to the other Arkham games, but regardless of the game, I thought his design in this one I liked the most. It felt most. It was like the whole tactical suit Batman, but it didn't feel super armory, if that made sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it translated really well in his Hot Toys. It's crazy that like Hot Toys ended the year showing off the absolute Batman, you know, that big yoked one, and then they started the year off showing another Batman. It's like, what a way to start the new year with a whole other Batman. But yeah,
Batman ain't going nowhere.
No, he's not going on here. And like, there's so many variations of Batman too, because you know you've got comic, you've got video games, and you've got movies and stuff. So, and even those, they have all the variations too. So if you're a big Batman fan, you're living it, man. You're living it. There's a bunch for you, and I think this one looks great. It looks great, and I'm just wondering now because you see with Hot Toys releases, because now there is competition in their 1/6 game, that Hot Toys has to sort of step up. Like they've always made good stuff, but they have competition now.
They really got to bring it now. Yeah,
that's why I love it. I love that, and now because of that, fans now have options. But this thing looks great. It just looks like it's ripped from the game, and I think that's dope. But it's also cool that if you like this particular design, you have, depending on what you collect, you can get either this one or the 1/12 scale from Inart. Love it. Good stuff.
We've got Gluten Freestyle is here, tuning in my first live stream. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, man.
Welcome, dude.
Normally there's 3 other people here, so
yeah.
Enjoy.
And 2 are fighting.
Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. Augie, what are your thoughts?
Good. It's good. The only thing for me is like Batman's always been that character that once I start getting Batman, I want more characters. So this is a scale. I would never buy just Batman of something, and this scale is not it. It's so funny because we make jokes about turtles. You almost forget how much Batman product there is and how many different ways to get Batman. I still in my head still think the 1960s Batman the animated series, the Tim Burton films. And like for some reason that's where my brain stops. Like there hasn't been like, you know, an additional 3 decades of Batman games and comics and stuff. This is really well done. It's funny because we were just looking at a different scale of one, so you know it'd be like, this is nice. Does it come in smaller? So
it does. Different company.
It does.
Different company.
Different company, but the answer is yes.
Yes, absolutely. But Chamba hit the nail on the head on something really important, and that's the fact that more companies, I think, are trying to flex, and I think we just kind of lived in this world where we're sort of kind of like Hot Toys, and then that's it. One thing that I think would be really fun to see is, you know, when I collected G.I. Joe, when I collected Marvel, whatever, I liked 12-inch stuff. The only problem that I ever had was that I felt like it was way out of my price range. Or if you get something within your price range, there's like a quality issue. But I still remember even when the movies would come out that we would get a 12-inch, like let's say a comic book Batman with Catwoman or something like that. And I kind of feel like I would love to see something like that again. Like
which properties?
You know, like for example, I'm not sure how well this would do, for example, Chamba, but back when Toy Biz used to do like 12-inch stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like if we had a Marvel Legends but 12-inch.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like doing an assortment, for example, like sneaking out a Giant Man in the wave that's in scale with, but it would come with like an Iron Man or a Spider Man, and it 12-inch doll with like cloth clothing or something like that. Like if there is a way to get good quality at a lower price range, I know with stuff like this you get what you pay for, and a lot of these games they're wearing armor, they're not wearing cloth, so you can go. It gets trickier. It gets trickier. It gets more expensive. It's the reason why you're paying what you're paying. I mean, he looks like he just stepped out of the game. Like we're spoiled as fans, and this is really good. I would love to see. It doesn't have to be like a Jada, but you know how like Jada does that thing where they straddle the line of a collectible and a toy. And for me, I've been really into toys lately. Like if something's just a good toy, I'm excited to look for it. Like we were talking about that Babu figure from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers earlier. I would love to somebody to do like a more budget friendly 12-inch line. And I think that
3-0.
Mm-hmm. So that oh yeah, I guess you could say that because I'm gonna be getting those Zeo Rangers I really want to get this year.
3-0 I think is that bridge where it's like you're getting quality and the price is not Hot Toys price. And they're doing that for Power Rangers and G.I. Joe.
So and many other properties.
And many other most of the anime lines barely break 200. Like some of them don't even touch 200, which is I still don't know how they do it.
I think that kind of stuff's really fun. You know, but I guess this is a fantasy world where I live in a house and not an apartment. But that said, it's really great for Batman fans to have something really, really cool. I would love to see something like this, but it's all comic related stuff. I would love to see.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's just me though. That's my jam. But I mean, this line you make this game because this game is iconic and people have been playing it left and right. So this is, but like I said, once you get into the world of Batman, for me, I just can't stay with Batman. Like I need more characters, and I get excited when I see Batman because when I see Batman, I think we're getting more. There's always that weird, I guess it's like a gut reaction. I'm always like, who's next? It's just okay, it's just Batman, and I have to hold back from getting excited about it a little bit because
for someone like Grumps, he's just like Batman's all I need.
I love the whole world of Gotham. Give me all of it. So yeah, it's never enough. I love I love Batman. I love all this stuff, but give me more. I love it.
All right. The quality on this looks insane. Like I'm not familiar with this version of Batman. I really like the 112 one from what's the cut? What is it?
That one's
Inart. Okay. Yeah, I really like the way that one looked a lot. But this one is like, geez, the head sculpts are insane on this. And then are they teasing Deathstroke or Deathstroke?
That's a tease right there.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I've never played this game. I'm not familiar with this suit, but this looks like a stellar figure. I don't really collect 1/6 scale stuff, so I'm out. But I know there's a lot of people out there that they literally just collect Batman and Iron Man 1/6 scale stuff. And yeah, this figure is going to make a lot of people happy. I'll put it that way. It looks good. Looks good. Just not for me. But let's go ahead and move along here. Let's see. My turn? Jeez. Well, let's stick with the Batman.
Oh.
And let's talk about this Mezco 112 collection or 112 collective Batman year one Batman action figure. And it seems that they saw Machu making his custom.
They did. They did.
And they went, oh no, we got to get this out now.
He's going to make us look bad.
No, we can't have Machu making customs. We got to drop this Batman and we got to drop him now. And this is my first time actually looking at the pictures. Of
Me
this.
too.
Is it? Nice.
Me too.
Yeah.
Guys, we are live.
Yeah.
It's as live as it gets.
Yeah. Live looking at it.
This look.
Pictures are cool so far. That's interesting. Ooh, look at bells and whistles. Is that a working lamp or spotlight?
No, it's not.
What? Well, that's a bummer. Oh, look at all those hands though and head options.
Yeah, on the photo where it's got the spotlight in front of them, it says spotlight accessories do not light up. I'm like, come on, dude.
Why? Like what? Why even put it in there then?
I don't know, because
That
Photoshop.
doesn't make any sense. That really like bums me out.
I don't know.
I mean, it looks cool. I don't really buy Mezco stuff anymore. I'm not hating on it. I'm sure we're going to see some killer pictures with this. I know, what was it, Machu and Jshot, they both picked it up. So we're going to see some fun stuff from them with this, I would assume, unless it's boring and they leave it in the box. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I don't need this. It looks cool, though. Like, I could see Grumps really liking this, honestly. I'm sure he's all about it. I'm sure he ordered it. So, Augie, what about this Batman? Does this one get you?
It does, actually. I mean, I'm probably not gonna buy it, but actually, I think Junior might own the Robin.
Okay.
That picture helps already because I felt like I couldn't tell if we were looking at figures through a filter, and I didn't know if what we were seeing were the true colors. They were fading so much, but you know, like when people do flashbacks, they fade it in a sense of the past. And it was a part of me going like, wait, is he painted that way though? One thing I said that's kind of catching me is that if you zoom in on the other heads, that you can see the blue on them. I think that looks good like that. I kind of, if there's a way that it iridesces, so it's black, but then if you move it a certain way, if it iridesces to blue, I think that would be really cool. I don't think it does.
Yeah.
I don't think it will, but I am impressed with it. This is kind of my bag. Like I like stuff that's sort of comic accurate. Batman Year One is, kind of like a canonical. I love that kind of stuff. Like I said, I hope this isn't all we get. I do like the faded look of it. When I was looking at the pictures, I felt like my first impression was I wasn't sure if we were seeing the real thing or seeing it through a filter. Mezco sometimes has a weird relationship with photography where they're beautiful pictures, but you don't get a sense of the figure itself, or you get a different reaction to it in person. So I wish there was more of a fealty, like a true sense of what the figure really is, instead of, I feel like we're always questioning it. And by the way, that's not a knock. Like sometimes we see the figure in person and we're like, that's so good. But the point is that the photography is supposed to sell the figure. But you do want to get a real sense of what you're actually seeing and getting. I'll say this is it's funny that we were just looking at the Batman game one. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like it's a scale I like. It's a storyline I'm more familiar with. It's comic based. The one thing about Mezco that I feel like has always thrown me is when, whether it's from licensing or whatever, they get a note of like, hey, go crazy, do your own thing. And they add their own details to stuff. We could talk about Gambit as an example of that. But I like it when they kind of like Dick Tracy it, where they're like, okay, let's make it a little more fealty. Let's make it a little more accurate. Let's make it, it's almost like they're shooting for the definitive version. When you do that, you got me.
I agree with you on that.
And I feel like I only want to buy this once. That's I get excited if you're working on a Wolverine figure, for example, or a Spider-Man, and you find a new way to do articulation and you want to make a figure, great. But I've always said that I'd be willing to spend the money if I only have to buy a toy once, and that's the thing I'm going to have forever. And at my age, I feel like I want to start buying or making toys I'm going to own my whole life.
That's not the point, though. These companies want you to buy 20 Batmans
in
1 year and then 30 the next year.
No. And I'm game for that. But like, give me more than Batman. Like, give me Batman, Robin, Joker.
No, I'm gonna get 7 Batmans. Dude, what up?
I know they sell. But anyway, but yes, this excites me. It's funny, we were looking at different Batmans, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. This I like. This is very cool.
All right. Chamba?
Yeah, it was what a weird coincidence that was, right? Like Machu made that custom, which looks, by the way, amazing. So check out Machu's
Check it
page
out.
because it does look fantastic. Not knocking on this one. Problem is, it's my issue with the Mezco promotional photos is that it's too heavily photoshopped for me.
It's very heavily edited, and it's like we want to see more of the actual figure.
100%. Like that's why sometimes like those shots where it's just, hey, gray backdrop, boom, this is it. More of those shots, like we saw that. We're looking at the Hot Toys Batman just earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was barely any of these shots where, you know, there's a setting. You see a lot of the gray background type stuff where it's like it's a photo shoot. I want to see more of that, and I understand it's like, yeah, the reason why we have a lot of these photoshopped images is because the figure's not ready. And it's like, if it's not ready, then what the bloody hell are you showing me this? Like, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Like, look at this photo alone. Look at all the alternate Batman heads. There's a blue tint behind them. Yet look at that one, him standing. There's no blue tint. So is the blue part of the figure, or is it just lighting at this point? That's what I'm curious about. But cool accessories. I don't know. That spotlight thing was weird to me when I first saw it. I was like,
you got my live reaction of it. So.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
Gordon's like, check this out. My eye.
Mind you, a spotlight, it wouldn't even be that expensive for them to actually make. So I'm surprised that they didn't just add a light in there or something. The part that I was weirded out a little bit was like, their price is just slightly increasing every time now. I thought it was like I thought 112 was their thing.
Well, it used to be, they used to like be around $80.
Right. I remember that. I remember those days.
And then it
was 90 something, and then it went to 100, and it's like, okay, maybe this is where they're going to stop. It's like, no, we're called 112. Let's do it 112. I'm like, all right, I get it. Cool gimmick. But like 116, mind you, does not include their shipping, which I've been hearing is like atrocious. And then there's like the tariff charges that they'll do as well, which I don't get. So I don't know. It looks good, but again, it's because it's a Mezco. You don't know what you're going to get.
Is it across the board, or is it DC based? Like, could be licensing?
I don't know. Well, I mean, their own products are pretty pricey now too, even though it's the same buck, different head, new soft goods. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, Marcus, Jim Gordon did come with a spotlight, but it was a Comic-Con exclusive. That was the only way to get that. So
Tyretsu made a point as well. The head actually looks proportionate to the body. Because the thing about year one,
I like Bruce.
The thing about year one is like he's not super buff. He looks like an ordinary fella, right?
He's learning,
and that's why the soft goods, I think it works with this, because it does look like he has a build underneath, but because it's not like skin tight, it doesn't show all the details. It works really well and it captures what they're trying to do. And yeah, the head doesn't look gigantic. That's crazy.
He looks like a guy in the 40s.
That's exactly it. As he should. He looks pulp as.
It's got the Dick Tracy vibes. And I've actually been pretty hard on their portraits. I haven't been the biggest fan of them. I'm not gonna lie. And
I'm right there with you.
I really like
this one. Looks good.
Yeah, even the Bruce head.
No, that's what I mean. The Bruce head looks great. Yeah.
All of them look really good in my opinion. I like them all.
Celebrate.
But again, it's like it looks good here, but what is it going to be when it's actually out? It's my thing, and that's why there's always that disconnect, you know.
Yeah, wait till you go to a show and see it in a display, and then
that's a better indication of it, though. Seeing it on display.
But Chamba has to get on a plane to.
Right.
And it's a Mezco. I'm like, I don't even have a Mezco yet. I remember at one point I was hey, I'd love to get that Samurai Jack. Ain't even out yet. It's supposed to be out last August.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
been a while.
So I'll see how that goes when it's actually out. See what happens.
You almost had Chamba, Mezco.
Almost.
Close.
Almost had
close.
Chamba.
You didn't though.
Almost.
You didn't. Not yet.
So
And I'm saying yet because it's a maybe. Who knows? Maybe you might get me.
See, now this is actually really cool though, because like there's a lot of people that have been picking up those gangster figures that they have and whatnot, and so this is going to go great with all of that. And yeah, it's cool. It's just dude, I don't want to go back into Mezco stuff, especially with the prices and especially with like all the different properties that Figure Arts have now. I can't, dude. I can't. Like, I mean, we're looking at like Gamerverse SH Figure Arts, One Piece SH Figure Arts, Dragon Ball SH Figure Arts, Naruto SH Figure Arts,
JoJo's.
JoJo SH Figure Arts. What else? I'm
My
sure.
hero.
Yeah, the list goes on and on and on
Keeps
and on. And
going.
on.
It's we have to the focus. That's the focus, right? Somehow.
And that's just SH Figure Arts.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Because there's definitely more. We collect more, and that's the problem. It's like this is a problem.
Yeah,
So I have to limit what I want to get.
I mean, I have
gotta
a whole
stand out.
wall of toys like behind me. So
You have to stand out.
you know, this does look good though. It's just not for me. All right. Let's see. Where to now, Augie?
well, we were just talking about Gambit, so let's do it.
Okay. All right. He is priced at 116 as well.
And he does the thing that I'm not a fan of that I've been waiting for is I would love to collect Jim Lee X-Men that are this scale with soft goods, but they add details to the outfit. They give him an X symbol. It's actually a really nice design, but I say you pull me away when you do stuff like this.
Well, you pull me away when that's an actual overlay piece that's hard plastic that does not move. And you can
It's armor that doesn't move. It doesn't move.
Yeah, and then the figure actually has the articulation under it, and you can't get him to crunch forward. Gambit, who is extremely agile.
Couldn't they break the sculpt? So like he's got the rib cage, the whole diaphragm. You can actually have that part spot on whatever.
The part that like boggles my mind is like you're taking a second pass at it and you still didn't adjust it. Like I looked at this and I was like, what? Like what? Why didn't we fix that?
I feel like because the Jim Lee version, it is so like everything's drawn and it's so in there that they panicked doing it any other way than this because it wouldn't honor it. We were just talking about Batman looking like he just stepped out of the 1940s. Things like that would make me get like, it said in the chat, like Batman the Animated Series. Like I would love to get a line like that from Mezco. Like even though I know that it's angular and they're not going to hit all those angles. When I think of like the early Batman animated series where the characters were a little more rounder, more fully realized, and like TMS animation kind of like really brought up the detail and things like that and strayed a little bit away from the model sheets like that. It reminds me of that Batman Year One stuff. I would love a Batman animated series done like Mezco style. Like
100%. Sure.
This, when you have somebody like Gambit where, I never saw Gambit as wearing spandex. Like he just has this covering. I know if I saw a real life actor, you know, like Channing Tatum wearing Gambit, I expect that to be like an overlay. That it's so like Gambit is just so sculpted. Like that's gonna be really hard to pull off in cloth. But I would feel like it would be great. Like, do we know that it doesn't move at all, or is that any kind of?
This is a re-release.
This is not even like flexible rubber or anything like that.
No.
That's
hard plastic.
horrible.
I had the original.
That's why we've been saying it's.
They're just leaning on X-Men '97 nostalgia. I'm being
100%.
Well, that's the part that boggles my mind. Why are we releasing this? Number one, number two. There's figures like the Mafex Gambit out there.
Mm-hmm.
That why would you ever want this when
Yes,
you can
that's true.
get the Mafex Gambit? Like
Because this is for your Mezco collection.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, this. By the way, the difference is this has a new base, and it's like, and I think a couple of extra hands. But in saying that too, if it's a reissue, that because it is essentially, it's like with some slight updates. Why is it $116? You
Mhm.
you made nothing new for this. That
Yeah.
new base is a print. Couple of hands is not
No,
expensive.
that's not.
You
Yeah,
know
that's not
that, right?
insane new tooling. Yeah.
Now, had they, you know, also Augie, you mentioned something in regards to the sculpt. It's like maybe the sculpt is that way to capture the detail, right, of the way the Jim Lee illustration is done.
Mhm.
Sure, but you have characters that exist with armor
Correct.
that move.
Correct.
So armor plates could move. The fact that this is not even it's one plate. That's
Mhm.
stupid. That doesn't make any sense. Gambit
absolutely
of
right.
all
You're
characters, right? That's why I'm like,
You're right.
what's going? Cheney mentioned it too. This is your second pass.
Yeah.
You had the option to improve it and maybe justify this 106, because I guarantee you that first release was not $116.
Mhm.
No, it wasn't.
Imagine how fun that would have been too. Like, hey guys, like you have a meeting, you're like, we're updating Gambit. We would like the collective room goes crazy because how much fun would it be to like, hey, let's really make him really. He's a great character. He's so
Sure,
much
but-
fun.
While you're releasing this, Cheney, again, X-Men 97, super popular. I know they have a Nightcrawler that they're going to release, so let's have someone to pair that with eventually.
Mhm.
But I don't know, the fact that this feels like you had a chance to do something and you didn't.
Oh, it feels totally phoned in. I'm not gonna lie.
Too fun, and it's like it sucks because it's like, cool, new base. Now it has him on it. I'm like, whatever, dude. Like, nah. This is
Seth
this is
Amateur
weak.
Hour says we have turtles with articulated shells now.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
That's bizarre. That is
this right here, honestly, like
He has a breastplate that does
if
not.
you're doing this a second time, you fix that problem. Like you make it work. You put a cut in there, you do something, right? I don't care if it's like glued to the fabric, but he can crunch over now. That's gonna like make a lot of people go, well, I gotta have this one because the other one can't do that.
Again, armored plates have segmented parts.
Mhm.
Have it in segments with like there's so many things you could have done with this. And just to justify the price.
Mhm.
Because 116 for a reissue technically is garbage to me. Garbage. Not to
Soulfire
mention all
Blizzard
the
brings up
shipping
a
and
great
whatnot.
point
so-
too. Like soft goods cape would have been fine, and the rest could have been plastic. Like, or they could have had, like they could have figured, like they could have had the torso be plastic, and then maybe like the sleeves go like up and around and over, and then he's got the black sleeves underneath.
Anything, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They could have done anything with this.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I had the original one, and I sold it off when I sold off all my Mezco stuff. But I remember when I got it in, I was like, this is disappointing, but I'm trying to make an X-Men roster here. So it is what it is. You got to have Gambit. And then I don't think I ever took pictures of it. It
But
kind of just
Jamie-
sat in the DTOF forever.
Look at the opportunity here. You can buy yesterday's figure for tomorrow's prices.
This is what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Yes.
Also, there's like that tariff charge that they include. There's
Mhm.
the shipping. This is all right. It's 116.
Mm.
You're gonna pay like close to 150 for this. Easy.
For
Or you can buy two Marfix.
Yeah. Yeah, they're always re-releasing that Gambit. The Gambit's
Mhm.
stellar. I mean, to be honest, that Gambit is probably the best 112 scale Gambit.
Was Gambit one of the names listed in the Tamashi Gamerverse poll?
I don't know.
I don't
I
remember.
feel like every character that didn't have a toy yet was in the poll.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
what
I didn't
figured
vote
too.
for it because there was others that I wanted though. I
Mhm.
want to say yes, but it was because I had wanted other characters.
I mean, I would love SH Figure Arts Gambit from.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's why I was like, whatever was on that poll, it's like, I'll take them all. I don't care. At this point, the poll is just for the order of release.
Mhm. Right,
Mhm.
exactly that.
That's all it was. I'll take them all. But yeah,
Yes, Sentinel.
this feels like it's such a like what a waste of a release. Like you had your chances to do something cool.
You could have upgraded it. Like if
Mhm.
you're, I I like. Do they? I don't ever recall them even like doing this with other figures in the past, right?
That's why this one felt so random. Like, I think some people are like, wait, didn't what is this? Like, why are you uploading? Like, this came out years ago. And it's like, yeah, no, they're doing reissues. Like, but what did they like? Why was that in demand?
But there's so many other figures that people would have want re-released. Like they've got a massive catalog of figures that a bunch of people would have been like, I'll take a re-release of that. I'll take a re-release of that. Like, I mean, I could be wrong.
Did they change the colors for this tour though, or no?
This looks the same.
I will say this. I think this would make a nice comic book outfit in the actual comics. But this stuff takes me out when they just go, we're going to make up our own details. I'm like, and I'm out.
But that's a Mezco thing. They love to.
Yeah, that's what they've been doing.
Mind you, I don't mind when companies do that because it's essentially their own take on something.
No, for sure.
Like,
I'm sure they're encouraged.
Like the Joy Toy TMNT, for example. That's their own take on TMNT. It's fun. You could tell where they take aspects from it. But yeah, I just think as far as this goes, my main issue was like you did nothing to improve it. The price point is like, why? It doesn't feel like the price is justifiable. Just because all your other products are 116 doesn't mean something that's a reissue should be too. You know what I mean? Like,
you could probably find the original one for a decent price. Right?
Probably cheaper than 116.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, was the original one in that demand?
That's what I mean. There's like many other figures that they've put out that have way higher demand than it's like, yeah, do a re-release of that. People want that. People missed out on that.
They might still. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure this won't be it, but like honestly, I could see them reissuing that Cyclops. Now that that Doomsday trailer came out, right?
God, Cyclops is bad too.
And you could see it happening too.
The Cyclops with the like massive neck, like
you could see it happening too.
Oh yes, I could.
Yeah.
And granted, there's probably people out there that missed those.
For sure, just pay 116. No worries.
Well, Cyclops
he's a new base
because he had the light up feature, so he was.
Oh, all right, because he had okay. So
so he was actually around like the $100 point then.
Oh, then he's 140, 120 something. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably 130, 140 before the other fees. So,
no, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't understand this. I don't understand it at all. Everything about it boggles my mind. It's like this is the re-release. Nobody really wants this though. At least that I know of. Maybe there's, if I'm wrong, correct me. But from what I understand, I don't think anybody is, pining for Mezco Gambit.
I think we saw the kind of the breakthrough hit of X-Men 97 and they went, hey, let's roll the dice. I feel like this is an exploratory thing.
Sure. Pricey for the consumer, but
they went real safe with it. It's Gambit, right?
Yeah, he's a popular character.
It
just feels like such a lazy though. I don't know.
Which Wolverine are you talking about? Oof, Minister of Happiness.
Which Mezco one?
Yeah, which Mezco Wolverine? Because I still own the Tiger Stripe Deluxe one.
With the base?
Yeah, with the Sentinel base and everything. Yeah, that one
with all the Wolverine heads, all the different heads.
Yep. Yeah, I have a handful of Mezco figures still. That's one of them. I have a Captain America, and I have the Mosquatch. Oh, and the Baron Benz that Jesse gave me for a present. I'll never get rid of that Baron Benz. So
it's a gift, man.
Yeah, got to keep that.
Heck yeah.
All right. Is there anything else we want to touch on real quick?
Yeah, click on that. The Godzilla Destroyer head.
Oh, I was wondering if you guys were going to select this.
This is tight. It's actually quite large. That Destroyer head from back to front is 12 inches.
Oh.
It's also expensive. The pair is $200, but I understand the price now
Oh.
because of how big it is.
Yeah.
It's weird because they're called pocket size, and I'm like, what pocket?
Your suitcase pocket.
There you
some
go.
Old Jinkos that Adam used to wear.
100%. I do say, I gotta admit though, I think this looks wicked.
I agree.
I think it's such a fun, like, it is
I
a
agree.
callback to the stuff that we were buying back in the 90s and whatnot, the whole Mighty Max, type stuff.
Mhm.
The figures themselves look wicked too.
They do.
The open diorama, obviously, once you open it up, it's great. I think this is awesome. Super fun gimmick. That price is crazy, but I understand now due to the size. If they're massive,
Mhm.
it's massive. But I can understand the sticker shock with the price at first, right? Because like they're called pocket size, so you assuming they're gonna be like yay big clamshells, right? And you're like $200 for two of these? No, but it's like, yeah, it's a suitcase. So it's a little briefcase, but no, I think they look wicked, and it's fun. It's fun.
Yes, the last one. I think that would be the best one that's come out. Oof, I think so. I think it's that's right around when I stopped getting them, so I'm not familiar with any Wolverines that have come out since that deluxe one, but I do still like that deluxe one. Yeah, no, it was funny because I showed these to my wife and she's like, "Oh, Godzilla Polly Pockets."
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, no, these are cool, man. I don't know about that price point. I mean, now that you said how big they are,
but you understand that, right? Like at first, that's why I was like, "Wow, 200 for just these two." I'm like, "That's crazy." Then I was like, "Wait,
it'd be different if it
Destroyer
like
head-
really fit in the palm of your hand and like you could open it.
at that price, that's too much." But then I'm like, "Oh, it's the Destroyer head is 12 inches long." I'm like, "That's huge."
Yeah.
That's huge. Like those minifigures aren't mini.
Yeah, the Destroyer head is.
Yeah, now have it vertical, same height. That's it opened up. That's dumb.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, $200. I get it. What a display piece that's going to be.
Yeah, dude.
What a display piece. So I think they look wicked. And I'll be honest, it was tempting, but I'm like, I don't have the space for any of this stuff.
I was just gonna say, where would you put this
I
thing?
have no idea, dude. Not my pocket.
I'm gonna need bigger pants.
Massive.
Along with the horn too on there. You're like,
That's what I'm saying. I want to have to make a hole for the horn. Get out of here.
Were you guys into micro figures in the 90s, like in their
yeah,
heyday?
I love
Because
them.
I was so late to the party
Love
on
them.
these.
I love them. Yeah. Mighty Max was the jam.
I am
think
so
I had one
angry
Mighty
how
Max
they
and
ended up-
one of the X-Men ones, and I think that was it.
They went crazy because like some of the Mighty Max ones where it's like the base form would be like an action figure in itself, and then that part opens up and then it's a whole. I'm like, hey, and then they got bigger and bigger. So yeah, no, I understand that there was Mighty Max sets where they were huge as well.
Mhm.
But this one out the jump is just massive.
The turtle ones are really, really good. And when I it's an exercise in frustration, like looking them up because they're so cool. And I regret not having them. And I know that they're so expensive now. The closest thing that Junior and I have to like anything micro is we own the Exo Squad Resolute, which is a massive playset. Imagine the Turtles Technodrome done to scale. So you have the Technodrome, which is the size of the Technodrome that we had from Playmates in the 90s, but all the interior stuff is micro.
Yeah, like real tiny.
Yes. So
that's awesome.
That's kind of what the Resolute is. It's like the Resolute, it was like the only way you're going to get a massive ship that big because it's a carrier, but then they came with micro E-frames. And that's cool. And I think when we got that, we were like, "Ugh, we should have gotten more stuff." Like
there's a little like the 90s, man. Like I loved Micro Machines.
So good. So good.
Micro Machines
were fun. Yeah.
I love that. I love those. Like the way they were like, you know how Toriyama draws vehicles all chibi.
Yeah, no, they had the big tires and stuff.
Yeah, I loved it. That's why I was like, this is the best. Like they made them super chibi, but in a way where it still had all the details. But yeah, no, all those micro figures were phenomenal. So this thing was like, it's a straight up callback to that. But obviously, it's the extra large micro figure, but this is tempting. But I'm like, mate, I don't know where the hell I'd put this, because that destroyer, once it's in its like clan form, right? It's like a helmet, you know. It's bigger than a helmet. So I'm like,
it's like
where you putting that there?
It's bigger than your head, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Where are you putting that? But man, that looks so cool.
Honestly, like these definitely would have a place in someone's home that they just 100%. Do Godzilla.
100%. That's what I mean? If I was just Godzilla, 100%. Such a unique piece.
Yeah, done.
Also, 200 is actually not that crazy for something like this, by the way.
No. I agree.
Just that when you first think $200, you're like, but they're pocket, you know? Like I can't keep buying.
I mean, when we have stuff like Figure Arts and Legends and you know all these other figures, it's like, but I can move those around.
Exactly.
Display them how I want, and understandable. All right, well, we are about out of time. So I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Even though we are a skeleton crew, I think we did a great job. We hung out and we talked about toys. That's what the show is about.
We hang out with you guys. So
Yep. New Year.
Yep. New Year. First episode of the year.
Yeah.
I think we did a good job here. So thank you everybody for tuning in. If you have not hit that thumbs up already, please go ahead and do that before you leave. Let YouTube know you liked what you saw. Let's see. Anything else you guys want to add before we wrap it up?
No, just that. We hope you
check the extra.
Yeah, if you're a member, stay tuned because the extra is coming up. And we're going to be talking. I think we've got one or two topics.
Oh, yay.
Cool.
Wonderful.
I love that. I love that.
From our wonderful member Migos. So we'll be going over that. And we'll be talking One Piece. So that is always fun.
And out of nowhere, Jada dropped a new toy line.
They did.
They did. Yeah.
Yep.
And it's great.
It looks cool.
It's based on an animated property. It's just well designed basketball players. Like they're just, I feel like you don't have to know anything about the film. It's just like, I've always wanted a toy kind of like Slam Dunk and Don where you could like just get a well articulated figure that you could put in cool like basketball for around the court.
It's interesting because they look more like a basic style figure, but they still look good. Do you know what I mean? Which is kind of a hard line.
Yeah, the Jaguar one looks really good.
I was looking at some of the photography and I was just like, are you kidding me? So good.
Oh yeah, the Jaguar one looks good. They're a 5-inch line. So that's why. Yeah, no, they look like random, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
We accept these
but good for them. Like I love that this is, it's a new property. It's going to be fairly big, I suppose, but it's awesome that they got that license.
Indeed. All right. Augie, how do we keep up with you, sir?
If you just hang out in the 1990s. Augie
running down the street?
Yeah. Let's not. This
Sprinting.
My name is my IG. It's most of my socials. I am going to try to like pull back a little bit on socials. I want to post more toy stuff this year. I do have another one I think it's called Finish Line Toy Design. So if you guys want to check that out, you'll probably find me there as well. I do have some stuff coming down the pipe that I've been working on. I'm very, very, very excited to show you guys.
Nice.
And this kind of plays into this because I want to start drawing this year. So maybe I'll have some cool stuff that we could trade hobbies and just talk more stuff. I'm pretty easy to find. So other than that, if I'm not working, you can see me every Thursday night and They're Not Dolls, as well as the extra, sometimes on Chat Migos or maybe Ernie's show if I happen to be off work. And I do Frankensons pretty often. And apparently I am currently Usopp-less, which I need to fix. So there
you gotta do.
Yeah, I see a visit in my future. I'm such a fan of figures where when someone comes with a bow or a slingshot, and it comes with the thing pre-drawn. I love posing toys like that, like
Or a hammer.
Green Arrow,
Hammer.
or any
Understand.
archer or a slingshot user where the thing is drawn back. I love toys that can be posed that way. So yeah, I'll be all over that. But yeah, you could check me on the interwebs, or guys, join the channel, say hi here, and also become a channel member, get on the extra. It is a lot of fun. We get into a lot more stuff, and I don't think we say this enough. It's a lot more interactive. We hear from you. We read all of your comments. The extra is not just an extra episode. You are very much like, if there's 3 of us here, there's 20, 30 of us in the extra. You guys are very much a part of the show, and it's a lot more interactive.
It's a lot more because we have we're not trying to just cover the figures. It is a conversation.
We read every comment over the extra.
It is a straight conversation.
Yeah, and you get a sense of it at Comic-Con, and a lot of us have met each other at Comic-Con. We always say, oh, I wish we could do this all the time. I'm really sad that Comic-Con is over and we have to wait until next year. No, you don't. You get to be part of the extra. You pick right back up. I tell people all the time, my twin brother's in New York City. I'm in LA. We talk to each other so much online. It's like when I get off the plane, it's like, hey, what's up? Like, it's not, we talk to each other so often. If you want a sense of that, where you're talking to us all the time, join our channel, get into the extra. And it's a lot more of, if you have ever experienced us at Comic-Con and getting that kind of familial vibe, and if you're doing any sort of resolution, for me, it's to put myself out there more and be less of a hermit. I've said this to Cheney and Chamba before. Shows like the extra have saved me in a sense, because it does pull me out of always being in my room, always being in my thoughts, always putting out resumes, always going to work. It's like gym work. This is our family, this is our community. You get a great shot of it on They're Not Dolls when we talk about the news and all the cool releases, but we get to expound on that and get more into getting to know us at the extra. It's not just, it is an investment in your mental health, and I swear to God, I mean that. It is such a worthy investment, and if you just wait long enough, Shelf Presence will probably buy you a membership. But just we love him, and so just pop in. We're all friends, we're all family, and you get a trust me, get into the extra, get a channel subscription, join
great conversations too. The topics that we end up talking about, sometimes I'm like, that was great. That could have been an actual. Honestly, sometimes some of those topics, I'm like, I'd just love to have a conversation on the main T&D, no toy news, just a conversation like that, and some of them are great.
Yeah, there's some good ones.
Said that enough. I don't think I've ever said on our live show how important the extra is. It's not just, oh, you want to hang out with us for an extra hour. It's great family time. And
well, the other thing too is if you become a member, there's 181 extra episodes if you haven't seen them.
181, that's bonkers.
Hush Migo John just gifted 5 memberships to the channel.
Join us shortly.
Thank you so much, sir. We greatly appreciate that. In 1, 2, 3.
Look how cool he is.
Thank you so much, sir.
Cheers, John.
Yes, cheers.
Ooh, let me give myself a background for this.
Whoa, you went into space.
Whoa, what the heck? Where's that?
I discovered backgrounds, so I'm just tune in for the extra. See where in the world Augie is now.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to represent?
I don't know. It's a roof. Here, let's theme it closer to me. Just kidding. Let's go. There we go. Look, guys, it's like I'm at Comic-Con. What? Drinks later. That's the convention center right there. We'll pretend.
Too good.
Chamba,
what do you got going on?
You can follow me at the Chamba on Instagram and Twitter. Also on the Discord, you can hop on there. If you'd like voice chatting, I suppose the voice chat's always going on there. Yeah, the topic might get a little crazy at times, but it's all in good fun. So lots of toy talk there, in all honesty. Chat Megas Assemble on Tuesday. They're Not Dolls on Thursday. Sometimes on Wednesday, I'll hop on to Kevin's channel, Toying Around, where we chat with Rick and Kev. It's fun as well. Or sometimes I'll hop on Ernie's channel. Or just more chat, just all variety of different chats, so it's all good. But yeah,
Yeah,
they're
there's
not dolls.
so many different toy shows now.
Heaps. Not
Wrestling
just toys as well.
itself.
Wrestling, yeah, I know Ernie's when we talk wrestling and stuff. That's super fun. Conspiracy theories, he loves that.
I love that. I love that
That's
as
super
well.
fun. Some of those are fun. Some of those are wild.
Bernie's ghost stories are crazy.
Ghost stories. He has a ton of those. So yeah,
Mhm.
lots of good chatter. So there's plenty of channels to go around. But yeah, you can find me on those. Find me on Discord. Yeah. Oh, on Patreon too. You can follow me on Patreon. I upload artwork every day. Lots of behind the scenes type stuff. A lot of the stuff I do end up sharing online as well. Usually like after 2 or 3 months. But yeah.
Awesome. Let's see. You can follow Jshot _820 on Instagram, and also check out Between Two Sentinels on Wednesdays with him and Machu, his sweet baby Machu.
Sweet baby macho.
Yes. And let's see. Adam is playing with himself all over the internet. So
Always.
go follow him there. He's literally everywhere. If you go on Instagram after you follow him, you'll see that he has liked everything before you do.
Mm-hmm.
He likes everything on there. So go follow him there. And the Fallen Fett, definitely follow him and check out the Fallen Fett Chronicles. So go watch those. He had 2 episodes this week.
Crazy.
I was on one of them. Wait, did he have 2 this week?
He had 2, yeah, because he popped on Tuesday.
I was on Tuesday's one.
Yeah, he was like, "It's Wednesday, right?" And I'm like,
Yeah, he
No.
had. It was like it was a Stranger Things special.
"Oh,
Yeah,
yeah."
that's what we talked about with Marcus. Yeah. Did he have one yesterday?
Yeah, he was on yesterday
He
too.
said he
I
wasn't
thought.
going to go on yesterday. Oh well.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. I'll have to
Marcus
check
said,
that on
"Yeah,
Monday.
yesterday too." And
Okay,
Marcus
I'll
is there, so go
Yeah,
check
Marcus
out
is Marcus. Great co-host.
Yes,
Great co-host.
yeah. So go check that out. He's always doing Ernie wacky things over there when he's not over here. So go check those out if you missed those. And yeah, yesterday's episode of Between Two Sentinels, I replayed it today. Great episode with Enders and Agent Variant.
Nice.
That was fun. That was fun. Listen, I gotta replay the Fallen Fett Chronicles now and catch up on that. But yeah, go check that stuff out, and you can follow me Chenny180 on Instagram. Check out the Toy Amigos Instagram, Toy Amigos Facebook, Toy Amigos Facebook group. Check out the Jaded Toys Street Fighter Facebook group, and get the extra. We'll see you guys in the extra, and stay tuned to the channel, because I'm sure we're going to get at least 1, maybe 2 videos tomorrow. So maybe we'll get Balrog, maybe we'll get E-Honda, maybe we'll get both. I'm avidly working towards making that happen. So thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in tonight. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to hang out with us, and we really, really appreciate that. So as always, I am Cheney180.
Chamba.
And I'm Augie.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Plus Ultra.